7. The stage is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57 is underway.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose. And that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
And he is going to have the Browns first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. First down, here's the run with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Chase Young able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is fielded inside the 5. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now it's Wilson. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Here's Wilson to throw. That is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Wilson. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw is Wilson.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He gets this to Davante Adams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. The 30. 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Mecole Hardman. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st down, Wilson. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
To throw again is Wilson. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated.
Touchdown! It's complete. Anthony Schwartz
from 8 yards out.
And the Browns continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's Hardman on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Second and 11 now.
Here's Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Wilson.
Locates Hardman for another catch.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Throwing again here, Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Meanwhile, on third down,
take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Steps away. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
And he stopped immediately there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now it's Wilson. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Now Hunt on the return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
From the 41, Wilson, complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Looking to throw. Wilson. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Wilson trying to find his tight end Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Rolling to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They're going to look to throw. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That goes for a gain of 31.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Harris. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Cook diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Hardman on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive first and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Wilson. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there, because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they can clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
To throw once more on second and 10. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Back to throw. Wilson. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Caleb Farley.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Looking there for picks, but intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And it's complete to Adams. And it's a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams, 54 yards.
And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Second and 1. Being chased out left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And how about this? The dog pound gets